Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another draft here on Big Derf Gamer. We are Rivals Ixalan. This is our 7th recorded draft for the channel, and we opened an Angrath. Technically, I bet you Dire Fleet Neckbreaker is probably better for the red-black aggro deck. However, I mean, we passed the foil one last time we opened an Angrath for the Twilight Prophet. So this time, I think we're gonna take him and have that fun. Again, I'm not sure if it's correct. Dire Fleet might be better. And heck, I mean, Luminous Boss might just be the correct pick. I don't know. But, yeah, we're going to take an Angrath, obviously. We've done a handful of drafts over the weekend. But we did not get to record anything. Like, I was doing drafts to get as much knowledge as possible, but then I did not get to record anything in time to post for today being Monday. So I'm going to post this draft on Tuesday. And get back onto our regular schedule like that. Interesting. We can take a Mutiny. Casual move spell. Zealot, also good. I like Stormfleet Sprinter as well, but I'm not super excited about going into a third color right off the bat when I can just take a Mutiny. Yeah. Well, we got a border. We're cool with a Fathom Fleet border, I think. Again, not much else. I mean, Frill Deathbitter we'd also play, but border I think is a little better, especially we're bound to have pirates. And nothing here that screams, oh, take me, come out of your colors and take me. So, Fathom Fleet border it is. Angrath, the Flame Chained. It's an interesting name, or an interesting title, right? The Flame Chained. Does that imply that, like, those flame chains that he wheels and whips around, like we've seen him whip them around at stuff in the story, but is he chained up by those chains? Is he, somehow like, wielding his bonds? Interesting. Haven't read that flavor text yet. Without frequent raids, orcs sometimes get bored and plunder their own ships. Ooh. This is I think we're taking another Mutiny here. There's a couple good one drops here that I do like both of these cards in this deck, but I think Mutiny is the answer over them. Very rarely is this card just stone dead. Most of the time it can remove something, even if it's not their best creature. And for 1 mana, that, removing any creature, even if you're removing a bad creature, if you're removing a creature for 1 mana, you can often get a lot of work done that way. I think we'll take another border here. I would like some Firebrands at some point, but I think the borders are better, just 3/3s for 3. That, like I said, the lose 2 life should not be a condition that affects our deck very often. I guess we'll take a Grasping Scoundrel then. Vampire Revenant is fine, but not great. And nothing else here in our colors, really, or that says, take me, like... Real quick, we're going to talk about this card, because, first off, I don't quite understand the design. It's a raid counterspell. Like, I know the design is here. Oh, here, you can have a you can have counterspell, quote unquote, the actual card counterspell back. But, like, it's such a narrow band of where you have a counterspell. It's not what I'm into. And on top of that, the art and the flavor text really don't make any damn sense for what that card is doing. Screw the Cannons charge? It, like, the idea that Admiral is ordering, hey, no, do this! Instead of whatever, your opponent was doing. I mean, I don't think Arterial Flow is going to be great, but I know Shatter also won't be great. We might end up with some vampires that make that more playable than the Shatter. I think we'll take Bravado here. I like Revenant, but I think this card is very good in Pirates. That +1/+1 in double strike is often like 8-10 damage, no problem. So we're gonna go that way. I think Path of Metal is an interesting card, but not what we really want here. Very difficult to maneuver in a draft, or a limited event with that in general. I think we take Dust Charger here. I have found this card to be, I mean, actually, this is not the best deck for it, but this is also not a deck that really wants a Stone Quarry or really a Tillinolly's Crown, I don't think, or Revolving. So I think like the Dust Charger, while it's not the best deck for the Charger, still the best card in that pack for us. But I'm like we're playing Canal Monitor or Barrier. We're not playing any of this, so we're gonna take the Storm the Vault. Another pretty blah. I guess we'll take the Crown. Again, I think we're sideboarding it. Ooh, Scoundrel. Let's go. Obviously, this deck is going to. This is a deck that when we get to pack 3, we'll take Pirate's Cutlass over, almost all the cards. Decent first pack, not the best first pack. The worrisome part is we might get cut here. To be anywhere near playing this, we would. Where was this uncommon? These uncommons. I mean, I guess we got one of these, but where is this? When I did my last draft, I did a draft over the weekend. My last draft was Merfolk, but I could not find any of this stuff. I got a Forerunner, but that was it. Oh, this pack is fantastic, just not for our deck. I guess we'll take Tomb Robber. It's a pirate. It does, the Explorer is relevant on occasion, and nothing really else here we want to play. We're way far away from playing a Mistbinder or really any of this other stuff. There could have been, I didn't think this through probably, but there's probably some value. There would have been value. Ooh. That's interesting. There probably would have been value in taking the 2/2 haste unblockable and going into blue-red and trying to splash back to Angrath rather than staying black-red, given that we did pass that the Neckbreaker. This is interesting. I don't know what the right pick is. There's lots of good cards for our deck. Very good, good. Though I don't think I want the third one of these right away. We'd play that. That's decent, though not great. But, I mean, I think we'll just play a Tali. Of top end, as far as top ends go in this format, it is pretty good. All the other dinosaurs are. And I think we should get something from this pack back. The whole world's in our colors. I think we take the border here over the Firebrand. We already have a couple 1-drops. Obviously, we'd prefer some 2-drop pirates already, but, does not look like we're getting those. I think we'll take a Revenant here over that Firebrand. As I said, I already have a couple 1-drop pirates, and I'm not trying to go too overboard. And the Revenant's probably a better card for this deck than the Charger. Oh, man. I feel like we're definitely getting cut, but I don't know if there's much we can do about it at this point. Maybe not. I really don't know what opponent took from that, what, the person passed to us took from that first pack, if if they are red black. Like unless there was another neck breaker in that pack too. Like that pack was two a neck breaker, the Primal Storm, and all those other vampires. That'd be bonkers. We'll take another border here. Dinosaur Hunter is fine, but the borders are better, I think. I don't think we have enough removal to make this playable, do we? I think we just take the freebooter. I mean, I don't know. Let's take the Dead Man's Chest. We'll take a Swashbuckler. Definitely take a Swashbuckler. With the Dead Man's Chest, it is a... It's not exactly removal on its own, but kind of. I think we're going to take a recover here, by the way. Ooh. Forerunner? Or Freebooter? I think we just take the Freebooter. I know, we'll take the Forerunner. We're still... we can still open something decent or something. In pack 3 that makes us want the Forerunner more. We'll take a Firebrand over a second recover. Take another Firebrand. Anyway, as I was saying about the Dead Man's Chest, it like we can cast it on a creature, and it sort of like, unless the opponent wants to give us multiple draws, it's gonna sort of remove that creature in its own way. Like you cast this on a Raptor Companion, what's the opponent do? You can no longer attack with that thing. You're going to draw 3 cards. Even if you have to trade 1 card to do it. You're trading 1 for 1 to draw 3. Well, 2 for 1. Yeah, I guess the Dead Man's Chest itself is another card we're down, isn't it? Did not really think that one all the way through. Yo, I can't even open a red card at all? And 1 black card in the back. Are we serious right now? This is kicking the nads. Definite kick in the nads. Just right there in the stones. My goodness. Could the pack be any blanker? Seriously. My gosh. Oh, what is happening? Costly plunder? I don't know. Hijack? Probably just costly plunder for the sideboard, though. Ugh. I guess Tormentor. This has been a terrible pack 3. That's just like the worst first 3 picks. Do we take the flagship over the Hoarder, or is it just better to take the Hoarder? I think we're taking the flagship. Take Castaways? I think we'll take the Seeker Squire. It's not a pirate, but our guaranteedness of attacking with the Castaways is not too high, and the Squire's Explorer is pretty strong. I mean, we can also debate a March to the Drown, but I don't think that's going to be great. Ooh, Vanquish. We'll definitely take that. Though we'd also play a Hoarder or a Heartstopper. Contract Killing. So we got cut hard on the red. just disgustingly. Man, I really wanted that not to be Queen's Bay. I needed that to be like a Fathom Fleet. Need another 2-drop that was a pirate would be ideal. I mean, I don't think we look this 2-drop in the mouth though. I think we just take it. Hey, look at that. It's that first pack. Absolute freaking garbage. Like, not even a red card in the back? Come on. That's... Oof. Oof. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that. I don't know. I felt like I was getting a solid cards past to a SPAC one. But maybe... Like I said, maybe that alternate, that trying to go green, blue, and splash back, or red, blue, sorry, and ooh, harder. Red, blue, and splash back the flame chain might have been. But then again, clearly black is the color that we're in that's open. So, you know, Heartstopper too, Jesus. Okay, I think we pull the Queen's Bay. I think we pull the Forerunner because it's a 2/2 for 3 that when we play more pirates does drain them. It doesn't even drain them for 1. It does ping them for 1. But I don't think that's like. I'd rather just play the Gruesome Fate really, and just get the whole effect at once. If I was gonna go that route, but because I don't have any like particularly excellent pirates I'm going to get. I don't have... Angrath doesn't count as a pirate, so we can't go get him. So I don't think this is going to be great. Go back to grouping creatures separately. We definitely can't play both Recover and Dead Man's Chest. That's for sure. Given our... I don't think Dead Man's Chest is going to be good for us. I don't really think Recover is going to be great either. Deck might just be happy with a Crown. I don't really want the Dust Charger. That's got to go. I mean, do I even want this Crown? Because I could definitely see the argument for just cutting it and just going out there like this. I don't mind that. I'm going to do a 9/7. We don't have the most red cards, but the red cards we do have, a lot of them are early, or they're a Tali who we need 2 red for. Did I just cancel that? Oh wow, that was pretty professional of me. We have to just... I mean, if we mull aggressively, we should be pretty solid here. I think. I mean, we have some good top end. Come on, opponent. Whether or not you're going first is the easiest decision of the game. The answer is yes, you want to go first. I really even in like, yeah, no, we gotta mulligan this. Who stuck all these stupid mountains in here? Anyway, sorry, even in like Hour of Devastation, which was a wholly slow format, it still didn't feel like drawing first was correct. I think generally just the tempo advantage of going first. We got to put that on the bottom, don't we? I feel like, yeah, we'll put that on the bottom. It hurts, but it's responsible. Like, because even if we just draw land, and would have got to cast it on 5, I still like don't think it's correct to keep it when we have the Atali in hand. And the hand desperately just wants like more things to do early. Huh? There's all. I mean, I'm gonna like it's gonna. Whether or not this works out is also going to depend on what happens here, what opponent plays, if we can attack. I guess we can attack, which is slightly unfortunate. Too bad we didn't hit, like... Had we kept the Angrath on top, we would have, when we explored, this would have been on top of the library. We would have got the +1/+1 counter we wanted. We'd be able to attack with the Tormentor. But it's what it is. That's slightly annoying. Opponent taps down the Swashbuckler. We can use Mutiny to kill Water Trap Weaver and attack and get the Deadeye Tormentor Ray trigger next turn, which seems like it should be good. Remove a creature, get our Ray trigger, make opponent discard one of the last 2 cards in their hand. Yeah, it'd be better if it was the actual... Oh, especially if we draw another Mutiny. But if opponent dived down there, I think I would have just attacked it anyway to get the raid discard on their last card. Discards land. So that either means opponent had 2 lands in hand or had something they could play on the land they had. So they probably had something they could play on the land they had. They probably had this Artisan here. How badly do I want to attack this turn? Not super badly, right? Not bad enough that I want to spend 2 cards to try to do so. Oh, definitely not now. Not with the Tali coming. I think we just continue to cause mutinies. And then just pass this turn. Opponent has no cards in hand. We're about to play our 6/6. Opponent is blue-green. And we had a large creature in play, therefore less than likely to be able to do anything about a Tali before we can attack with it. They would need to be able to bounce it, like, and that'll deal with it temporarily, but... Do I attack? Am I willing to trade the swashbuckler? Yeah, I'll trade the swashbuckler for the artisan at this point. Ooh, yeah, that's great for us. I don't know why opponent played that land there. Ooh. Ooh. Is it just game? No. I did terrible math. Not quite game. Oh, yep. We'll definitely play that. Anything to not allow opponent to have it. Gotta power up our merfolk. Six. Oh, it's a human scout. Ah, if it was a human pirate, it'd be a wrap. There's a 6. 6 is 12. Yeah, no, we just might as well just do this here. I wish there's some argument that we're so far ahead it might not even be worth playing that, but yeah, I'm assuming that's what the opponent is joking about. Like, oh man, you had the trick when I was already dead. Ah. I still think we're good with this setup right here. So maybe we do. Maybe we would like a dead man's chest versus the merfolk. I'm not sure. Alright, let's play it. We're gonna side out one of the firebrands and play the dead man's chest. Can we keep this? It is a lit like there's really not much going on there. It just got a 2-drop. And not even guaranteed Italia on turn 6. I think we mulligan. Hey, I guess we keep that. That's not a land. That's a land. That's pretty good. 2-drop would be ideal. For us, not for opponent. I mean, 1-drop isn't bad. That does give us the Deadeye trigger, which is the thing we were looking for, so... Oof. Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say, Dead Man's Chest, then use Angrath -3 to make it die, but the moment it's a chain creature and opponent control, so the moment I do that, the moment I take control of it till the end of turn, the Dead Man's Chest falls off. I felt like a genius for a second, though. Get our Tormentor discard in. I really want this card to be better. I think Angrath is a cool Planewalker. Like, you've got all these, like... Because he's a unique look at a Planewalker that we don't often get. There are all these like calculating planeswalkers and all this stuff. And he's like, nah, bro. Red, black. I'm angry. Water trap, slightly annoying here. Guess we'll just make a scoundrel and attack. We have bravado for if we want to try to pick off this weaver if the opponent attacks with it. Because next turn we're probably casting Angrath if we draw the land, and if we don't, we'll hopefully be casting whatever card we draw. Well, I guess I can kind of combo Angrath with Dead Man's Chest. Oh, well. Hold on, let's attack with our keeper first. Keep opponent on their toes. Opponent being stuck on 3 mana is helpful for us, obviously. I guess if we're stuck on 4, it's not that helpful. I mean, it's pretty helpful because we do have Dead Man's Chest and Bravado to play. Like we even like either we draw something like that, the Vampire Revenant, which we have to draw and play immediately, or we can draw the Dead Man's Chest or the Bravado. I mean, sorry, we play the Dead Man's Chest and the Bravado. Well then, about all that I just said. Yeah, I think we just attack like that. That's okay, as long as the opponent doesn't follow it up with a 1-drop. I think if we just Dead Man's Chest the Weaver, we get to draw 2 cards. When we attack with everything. And then we get to blow out the Darter with the Bravado double strike. Well, not necessarily blow it out, but trade the Bravado double strike for it. I do not want to sit around now that opponent has the Deep-Root Waters, because that's going to turn all of my Grasping Scoundrels into garbage. And yes, I know when I get Angrath out, it could have just, borrowed and killed that River Darter. But targets the Weaver, gets in with the Weaver. So we just get in with the Blightkeeper and make another 2 pirates. The foul beast chomped me, but I got away. You best believe when I find it again, it won't get away so easy. Well, I've seen this card in play. I'm even less impressed. I'm like less impressed than I thought I would be. I did want to, get it out there and see it, but yeah, if you saw me sideboarding it, you were like, "Yo, that's a terrible idea." You're right. I mean, that's an attack that screams boon if I've ever seen one. Dive down's annoying. Definitely annoying. Because I thought it was boon. And it was trying to play around boon. If it had been boon, I put another Grasping Scoundrel in front. The Grasping Scoundrel just dies. So I did not think that to be a great plan. If this Merfolk didn't have hexproof, it'd be GG. Let's see. I can... If I attack, and plus... where does that leave me? Opponent is at 5 or 3. And we can protect... Yeah, okay. I can steal the Artisan, but... which does force opponent to block with the Merfolk. But if opponent does that... Like... Wait, this is better. Opponent's still forced to block because they can't afford to just take. Are we gonna lose? Oh my gosh! If we lose to River Herald's Boon because I didn't leave that Dire Fleet Hoarder back, I am going to lose it. Oh no, I guess opponent would need more than Boon at this point. Oh man, I'm tilted. I gotta. Oh man, did I play that wrong? Yeah, I mean. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gets the Jadecraft Artisan for the +2, and gets to save the Merfolk. I mean, man, did we do that poorly? We play our land because then when we block next turn, if we find a land, we can go for the Blightkeeper kill. Because Direfleet Hoarder is almost sure to die on this attack. I don't think that changes what this means for opponent, though, because I don't think because opponent has to push because, well, yes, if I draw a land, I can just turn the Blightkeeper side, tap the Blightkeeper and do that. But if I otherwise, like, I'm just 2 land draws away from the same thing. I think saving as much life as possible is important there. I think opponent should have attacked with the Water Trap Reaver to do as much damage as possible. I mean, it doesn't change our need of top decking a land. Opponents can play that, can play the other Merfolk as well. I mean, we just need to top deck a land. Come on! When we don't want land, what do we get? Nothing but land. Oh my goodness, that one hurt. The cards opponent had. Oh, okay. Dead Man's Chest bad. I mean, we probably win the game if I don't play that garbage, so we can't just blame that. I think we're just going to play Recover instead. Damn. If we made that attack and I had kept back... No, it still doesn't matter. Like I said, I can make that attack, and even if I keep back the Hoarder or whatever I had at the end, I think it was the Hoarder. Opponent still has to save their creature and just has to get the same attack back to kill Angrath. We're gonna keep this. If we draw a land, we should have no problems. Hey, there's the land. Oh my goodness. I had to say something about not having a problem, right? Just the best card in opponent's deck, that's all. Again on turn 3? It's been on turn 3 or turn 4 every game. Water Trap Weaver. Just, ugh. That is not a land, unfortunately. Hoo-hoo. Gonna block. Because if opponent had Riverhailed Boon, they would have just attacked with everything, right? Right? Yeah. Hmm. What do I do? I can play the Revenant, or I can play the Hoarder and leave up Bravado. I guess I can play the Flagship too, but that seems like the worst option. I think I just play the Revenant and pass. Let's get in with the Revenant. Not exactly what I expected. I kind of figured I'd see a block there. Fell Flagship allows the Dire Fleet Hoarder to pilot that anyway. So, opponent getting City Blessing is not great for us, but we do have the Buccaneers Bravado +1/+1 in first strike to get past that Spirewinder. We do have good blocks here, though, so I don't expect a... Oh, my gosh. I need to shut up. I really needed to shut up. I mean, I don't know what fun the video would be if I wasn't talking at all, but my goodness. I'm just going to go for this double block because if opponent has Riverhailed, I mean, I guess if they have Dive Down, I get Shrek'd. I might only lose one creature. Come on, no dive down, no dive down. No dive down, no dive down. No dive down. Whew. Whew. Okay, I'm going to attack in, and I'm just going to contract kill that Mistbinder. Because we're pretty sure they don't have dive down, because we likely would have seen it there. Unless they're like just being very protective of their Mistbinder. It's not impossible, but... Oh my god, they were? Oh my god! Come on! That feels... Oh, now I can't even cast Bravado! Oh no! That... I don't think that was correct! Not to be that guy, but... That can't be the correct play. Can it? I mean, I guess it could. Can't. Not necessarily can't. It might be overstepping it, but probably isn't. Doesn't seem like it is. I'm going to recover. Yeah, I'm going to recover the border and hope to draw another land, because playing the Tomb Robber does not really get us far as just a 1/1 blocker versus call these creatures with the Mistbinder out. Yep. That one. Yep. That. It's fine. It's fine. Now, let's see. If opponent attacks, what would they attack with? Merfolk and Jadecraft and Spirewinder. Block the token with the Hoarder. Put the border in front of the Jadecraft. Give it first strike. And let the Spirewinder hit us. Just going to go for the double here. Should I have cast Bravado there to save it? I don't think so. Play a Tormentor. Get opponent to discard a card. And play the border. And I do control another pirate, so I keep the 2 life. Could really use opponent not playing anything here. Come on! Oh, man. That one hurt. That hurt. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Well, then. It's like that. It's like that today. Okay. I get just one of those days where it's going to be like that, I guess. Come on. I can't believe I lost this game. Okay, well, I really was having a successful weekend. Like I said, picked up 3 trophies in like 9 drafts. Well, we'll come back for round 2. We'll see if I can't turn this around to a 2-1. Yeah, until then, I don't even have. Do I have a 3-step here? Yeah, we got one. Till then, Draw land when you need to land. Draw anything else when you don't. And as always, have a great life, folks. Peace.